Hello mortals, what up, and welcome back! Okay, that's a little loud. Why don't we move that back real quick? Alright, just testing out a noise gate, so maybe you won't hear me jack it off to my controller anymore. Alright, but the reason I'm not uploading my normal upload is because it's not ready yet. Alright, I have been super busy with work, with my family, with everything. And the last thing I want to do is rush something out. And what's especially not done is my custom ending for Shadow of War, the end of Act 4. Now, the reason that's not ready is because it's not ready. So, as I was saying, so what I'm just going to do is show a bit of what I do for the Shadow of War. And what this entails is just so hang on a second while I just demonstrate. So as you can see, I already have a picture of sorts. Alright, this was taken in game. I had to find a location, move it, the photo mode, and move the character away from me, and actually past the place where you're supposed to, like, the world wall, and put it on the other side of the world wall because to make it look like this is where it's going to take place. Since my ending, comparatively to the ending in game, takes place in Gorgoroth, near the Cracks of Doom, rather than at Minas Morgul. Alright, but as I was saying, so what it is going to entail is Talion fighting the ring race. So for all of you who have really just seen my last ending, my Act 3 ending, you will know that several major things have been changed. First off, Talion and Celebrimbor aren't separated. Secondly, the Eye of Sauron is just Sauron. Third, Lord isn't dead. Well, kind of. He's banished from death. But he's still over Ringwraith. He hasn't been destroyed or anything. So, that's interesting. Yeah, something about this noise gate, it really just opens up whenever I start talking. So, while I'm working, you're just gonna hear the clicks. Say when I'm not talking, you're not gonna hear it. It is great. So, I mean, I would really prefer it if I figured out how to zone out the clicks and like my controller noises, but I'll settle for second best. If you guys know of a way, please tell me. Uh, but as I was saying, and I was originally going to force this out, alright, but as time progressed, it just really wasn't ready. Alright, like the criteria I have for it to be ready is first off, I need to feel compelled by it. Like, I need to look at it and think, yes, this, just making it, not even uploading, just making it is worth it. Secondly, I really need to run it by my naysayer. Yes, I have a naysayer. I feel like everyone should have one. What he does is he sort of just proofs my work, make sure it's good, make sure it follows the lore as best it can with what story there is, and because the guy hates all the stories of Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor. He's a Tolkien purist, right? But so my idea is to make him feel like, yeah, this is a really good story. It belongs in the Middle Earth universe. And it really just sort of keeps me from going way too crazy. And, that's really what I want to do. I want to just make sure it's all good. I want to feel like, yes, I did it. This is the perfect ending for my Shadow of War experience. Something that made those 60 hours of fighting all worth it. But as you can see what I'm doing here, it's like I'm cutting out one of the ring race. In this case, it's Helm. Uh, but I have to sort of cut him out manually from a screenshot I took from one of my older videos. So hopefully this will work. So usually it does, but I have to be extremely precise. I don't want there to be like any sort of as little flaws as possible in my cutout. For lack of a better word, I'm calling him a cutout. He's my ring ray cutout. Yay. But yeah, this is where this is going. I'm sorry, I have a very hard time when I'm focused on something like this, and this does require a lot of focus. It's also extremely tedious. Uh, it's usually a little bit better when I have a written script, but I don't, so we're just gonna have to settle for second best, which don't ever do. All right, that's one of the main things I don't want to do with this ending. I don't want to settle for second best. Uh, I feel like if I settled for second best, then the player settles for second best, and then yeah, my ending's not worth it. And all of that time and effort I put into it was completely wasted. So, as you can see, I had to get as much of it as I can click around. Like, this is all I have to do manually. And it's going to really show when I zoom out. So, get ready. Uh, I'm prepared for hand grabs. I've been doing this a lot, so I'm gonna get a lot of hand grabs. I'm gonna get a lot of hand cramps. Sorry, I mumbled. I'm tired. Uh, Somebody give me some coffee, or better yet, something that just really wakes me up. Something nice and strong. Yes, I know alcohol does not wake you up, but that depends on the circumstance. At, at least I think so. I don't know. I've never tried drinking to wake myself up. I never tried drinking. I'm underage. Oh well. But uh, here we go. We got this here, here, here. Oh dear. Okay. So like this. But yeah. Another problem is I'm too far along in the game again to really just start taking pictures of previous ring wraith fights because I didn't know that I'd be doing something of this scale. Uh, like I went from just copy and paste to full scene creation. So now I have to select invert, and then I have to. Okay, actually, first. Okay, alpha channel. Really? Alpha channel. It. Got it clear. Now wait. Out to 67. Move right down there. Actually, I want to flip them. Select none. And now we're going to flip him. So it looks like he's looking that way. And then another thing we do, I want to turn down the opacity on this to 10. And probably just want to give him a much more massive size. So that's an opacity? Hang on a second. There we go. That's a bit more. Yeah. A little more ring rate like. Alright. But now we're going to have to reset it. And now he's there, but it doesn't quite look like he's there. So, I got a second. Well, just put the shadows. And let's just put like his shadow. Alright. Now another thing, I have 2 more ring rays I want to put in here because in the story he's fighting the ring wraiths. So like I'd imagine it's like all the ring wraith boss battles combined, but you don't have the Light of Galadriel. So you're just gonna have to deal with their ultimates hitting you, which is gonna suck. But luckily for everyone, that wasn't an actual part of the battle, so that never happened in game. Alright. So, one more thing I'm probably going to do is I'm gonna apply musics, overlays, and like I'm gonna actually use the Fires of War while this sort of slideshow is going on. And I'm gonna put like going into the game, recording battle side effects, and using that to be playing while the song's playing, while the slideshow is going on. I want it to feel as much as like this is happening as I can make it, being how limited that is. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe for more content. Oh, woo. Sorry, not feeling a bit up to par. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe for more content. Check out the videos down there and down there. Those look interesting. Little Mambo Jumbo song makes a little more sense. And peace.